Hello, friends and fellow nerds. This is the Burg Nerds, and we are at the second annual Kentucky Creators, Kentucky Comic Creators Expo. Excuse me. And we're sitting down doing some interviews today. And today we're talking with Shannon McRoberts. How you doing today, Shannon?
Hey, I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on. And are you enjoying yourself today? Are you getting your work out there, getting some promotional done?
Yeah, I've actually made a few sales today, and I've got my daughter and husband with me who are helping me.
Very cool. Very, very cool. And can you tell us a little bit about what you're promoting? Are you working on a comic, a novel? Is it what are we working on?
I write mostly mythology type fantasy books, kind of a Xena, Buffy, Lord of the Rings mix.
Very nice.
Okay, and is there one particular book you're promoting today?
I probably want to promote the one that's bigger. It's Verses of Athene, the Daughter of Ares Chronicles, books 1 through 4.
Okay, very cool. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Basically, it's a adult mythology fantasy about the tagline is take what you know about mythology and throw it out the window, because I pretty much turn mythology on its ear, as I've been told.
See, now I know nothing about mythology, so if I were to ever to write a book about mythology, I would take everything that I knew about mythology. Actually, I wouldn't. I would just say that so people think that I know mythology, but I threw it out the fucking window. Fuck mythology. I write my own mythology.
We talking Greek, Norse?
All the above.
Okay.
A little from column A, a little
mixed
from column
media
B.
is always a plus.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool when you can combine stuff like that and kind of bring two worlds together. It's really cool. Now, do you pull any inspiration on your book? Is there anything that really motivates you? Are you currently reading? Are you an avid comic reader?
I'm avid book reader. I don't normally. I do read fantasy, but I used to do book reviews and things, so I've read a large volume of stuff. But I try not to read while I'm writing because I don't want to interfere.
Yeah. You inadvertently kind of pull stuff in. Yeah, I had that trouble with with writing. I did a lot of writing in college. And I would just get inspired by Wikipedia articles, and I would just want to, copy paste, which is kind of tricky. Yeah. Well, that's really cool. As far as comics, we are, we're nerds. We're a bunch of nerds, and we are all comic readers and video game players, movie nuts, and couch critics, and everything else. What are you reading anything currently right now?
Well, I was reading my old back issues of Lady Death.
Lady Death, not familiar with it. Joey, you know Lady Death? You kind of nodded.
The name's familiar.
No of it.
Chaos Comics.
I know who she is.
Okay.
I've read some other stuff from that, but I don't know anything about. I'm a little out of the loop at this point. I don't think I'm current on anything right now, save for maybe Vertigo's Fables title. I think I'm current on Fables and a few other things, but aside from that, I've not been keeping up. I should be ashamed of myself.
Well, there's too many comics out there to choose from. I'm also I read Red Sonja and what's the one that they're redoing for Firefly, where they're continuing after the movie?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm not very familiar with it. I've seen some of the show. You're talking about the show Firefly?
Yeah, they've got a comic.
Joss Whedon's. Yeah, exactly. I don't know a whole lot about it. They're doing a comic on. They're doing a run on it right now, currently.
Yeah, I got the first issue. It kind of picks up where the movie left off because everybody's mad that they just kind of.
You know what? I'll never understand this, and I've brought this up a million times about Firefly. Every time somebody throws it out, if the show was so fucking great, why did it get canceled? Like, if all these people love it, why the hell weren't they watching it to get the ratings up on the show?
Serenity was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
It was a really good movie.
That was the movie that was made based on Firefly the show, right?
It was a good movie.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't answer my question. Like, if it was so good, why didn't they watch it to get the ratings up? I hear that all the time. Like, maybe it's one of those things. Like, there was a show that I loved a whole lot called Jericho. That was actually canceled after the second season. I thought it was a wonderful show. So I guess maybe it's just not a show for everybody.
Maybe.
Yeah, or maybe people didn't find out about it until after it was canceled or something. Which, I'm offering myself cop-outs here, but I want an answer, damn it. I want anybody listening can give me an answer to that. Feel free to comment and let me know. Because I've always wondered, like, if people are so up in arms, because every nerd I talked to just loved Firefly.
It was a sci-fi piece of awesome.
Yeah.
And,
did you watch it when it was on TV, Joe?
Yeah, what little bit I could see of it. I didn't even get to see what was on, but just like a few episodes, and I was very much impressed. And
I tried to watch a few episodes. I just, and I like Joss Whedon. Like, I even like Joss Whedon back when he wrote on, like, the show Roseanne. Like, a lot of people don't know that, but he was a writer on Roseanne. And you'll notice because like the comic influence comes in on the show Roseanne, like all the like it was stuff that Joss Whedon was reading and was a big fan of and was writing at the time. He would hide his comics like in the kids' rooms, like on the wall or stuff. Like it was pretty cool. I found that out later on. But and I like Joss Whedon. I just cannot get into Firefly. I never was a big fan. That's pretty cool. Is there anything you want to throw out, Shannon? Anything you want to promote? You got a website, Twitter, Facebook?
Yeah, pretty much everything's available at ShannonMcRoberts.com. I also have myepiclore.com, which is the book hub, which has all the cool character renders and things, because I do all my own character renders.
ShannonMcRoberts.com. We'll be sure to link you in the video when we get it up, and you can feel free to embed it on your website if you'd like.
Awesome.
Is there anything else you'd like to throw out, Shannon? You want to say a shout out to anyone in particular?
Shout out to my cousin Ray Ray.
Little Pookie.
I have no earthly idea. All the people I'd shout out to are sitting over there in the.
Well, just turn around and shout to them.
Hi.
I got a question real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Who would win between Wolverine and Miyagi?
Oh, yeah. See, we did an episode a while back where we put together this huge bracket in kind of celebration of the NCAA bracket, March Madness, so on and so forth. And we put together this gigantically huge, ridiculous bracket of comic book heroes versus action movie heroes versus horror movie slashers versus video game characters. And the final bracket came down, the final two came down to Mr. Miyagi from the Karate Kid versus Wolverine. Can you tell me, in your informed and very professional opinion, if Miyagi took on Wolvie Berserk, who would win in that battle?
My personal opinion, Wolverine would win. Wouldn't break a sweat.
And that's going to do it for us today. We're just going to go ahead and cut this interview right now. That's terrible because we actually had Miyagi. Each one went to vote, and that one actually came to a quarter flip because it was tied. And Miyagi took it. Miyagi was the first annual 2000.
Wolverine won.
Wolverine won. Yeah, he did.
I fucking hate this show.
Fuck Miyagi.
Don't listen to this show. It's misinformed and it's horrible. That would never happen in real life.
So I take it you're excited they're killing Wolverine.
Yes, I'm very tickled. No. I actually like Wolverine a lot. He would just get his ass handed to him by Mr. Miyagi. I mean, fucking 4 films he's been struck one time.
We don't count that fourth one, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't count that. So technically 3 films. Technically 4, but we count 3. He's been struck one time. And it didn't even faze him. He didn't even make a noise. He just turned around pissed off. Like, you hit me? That's going to do it for us. Shannon, thank you so much for sitting down with us. We really appreciate it. And if you guys want to check her out, it's ShannonMcRoberts.com.
Great talking.
.com. All right. Thank you, Shannon.
All right. Thank you.